Yes, Mrs. Powell, what is it?
It's about the charge against Paige.
Mrs. Powell, we have already been over this a number of times already. If you have definitely made up your mind, then I'm not going to try to dissuade you from it.
Does that mean you're willing to support me now?
It means I'm not going to interfere with you one way or the other. Now, what was it you wanted to see me about?
Smith and the other women are blackmailing me.
What do you mean?
They've indicated that they will not obey any order that I give them. They intend making as much trouble for me as they can.
Well, why would they do that?
If they obey every order that anybody else gives them, it looks like I'm the only officer who has trouble controlling them. Can only look bad on my record.
And what can they possibly hope to achieve by that behavior?
They want me to drop the charge against Paige. If I do, they'll obey orders from me. If I don't, they won't.
That's appalling. But they do have a point. It could look bad on your record.
Hey, who wants to be the old maid?
Oh, wouldn't you like it, Mouse?
I've lost my appetite.
Yeah, and I bet you have too, with 10 rounds of sandwiches in your belly.
Oh, she couldn't have done it. I told you before.
Look, let's not start that again, please.
Well, we got to get to the bottom of it.
For once and for all, the subject is finished. Closed, understood? All right, then, let's get back to work.
I've only just sat down.
Burns Trap wants you to clean the walls in the room next door. Get them ready for painting. The rest of you out into the garden. Another couple of hours, we should get it cleaned up a bit.
Yeah.
So if you put your mind into it and your back's into it.
Oh, I suppose I'm going to end up as the bloody chief cook and bottle washer.
Yeah, that's about the size of it. That's, of course, if you don't mind.
Well, I used to be a good doer in me day.
Yeah, I bet you were. So come on, let's get into it, eh?
Well, I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spend all me money on whiskey and beer.
Come in.
Paige to see you?
Oh, show her in, please.
Please tell me, Chris and Susan.
That will be all, thank you, Miss Berry. Sit down, please, Paige.
Oh, what's happened to them?
As far as I know, your children are perfectly all right. Mrs. Morris says they're settling in quite well.
Then it's Don.
There is nothing wrong with your family. Mrs. Powell has something to tell you.
What is it?
I think it would be better if Mrs. Powell explained. Mrs. Powell?
It concerns a striking charge.
I'm sorry. I've already explained.
Let Mrs. Powell finish.
It would appear you're in a highly emotional state when you struck me. So I'm prepared to give you the benefit of the doubt.
What?
Mrs. Powell?
In view of the extenuating circumstances, I'm willing to drop the charge.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Does that mean...
Yes, you will be released in line with your original sentence. That is, of course, if you don't cause any more trouble.
Oh, I won't. I won't.
In that case, you can return to your cell and prepare for your departure.
I can't thank you enough. You don't know what it means to me. I'm so sorry for what I did to you.
I'm sure you made the right decision.
It wasn't really a decision, was it?
Whatever the rights or wrongs of the situation, you made the right decision.
If you say so, Mrs. Davidson.
Oh, I do.
Hi. Hey, did you win the lottery or something?
Even better. Mrs. Powell is dropping the charge. I can't believe it.
Well, I can be. It was really
I'm going to be released today. Chris and Susan won't have to stay in that home. I'll be able to look after Don. I may even be able to do something about the business.
Hey, slow down a minute, will you?
What?
I'm really happy for you, honey. That's the best news in the world.
I am a bit excited, I know.
Well, Bill'll be glad to hear it.
Is she back yet?
No, but she's responsible for this, you know. She's the one that talked Powell into changing the charge.
That's the amazing thing. I just didn't believe she could do it. You know, it's funny. When I first came here, I was really frightened of all of you.
Yeah, well, we gave you a bit of a hard time.
And I gave you every reason to dislike me. But Bea promised me I'd make friends. And I have. I didn't believe you'd all band together like this to help me out of a tight spot. I want you to know I'm very grateful.
Well, it's part of the service, you know.
Oh, I'm going to miss you. All of you.
Oh, I went to a shanty I used to frequent, and I said to the landlady, me money is spent. She said, I've got whiskey and wines of the best. And I said, well, you better get them out of your... Who the hell are you?
Oh, get out of my way.
Oh, me, George, no, quick! Me!
Let go, let me
Get
go.
up!
Let me
George,
go.
get up!
Well, who the hell's this?
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then.